Hello, and welcome to the first episode of I Don't Know What I'm Talking About. Today we're talking about something that lots of people are talking about, and yet I still have absolutely no idea what's going on. And that is Squid Games. Are there squid? I know there are games, but are there squid? Are there? I think all I know, let's see. There's the red light, green light game from childhood but worse. A very scary doll that's big. People look very good in green. And I think there's money involved. I think that is it like a money thing where you go in for a prize thing and then you either win or die? Or maybe like the real victory is death because the loss is the friends that die along the way. I don't know. But that's all I got. So we're gonna do something very sensical, and we're gonna take some Squid Game BuzzFeed quizzes because that's the one thing that's definitely come out of this is like 500 BuzzFeed quizzes. So we're gonna play into that whole situation and give it a go. This one is called Everyone Has a Squid Game Character That Matches Your Energy. Which one are you? Let's see. Who is your favorite character? Ooh, we're starting off strong with something I definitely will understand. You can hear the trash truck out there. There's always sounds. We're gonna keep going. Okay, we've got 001, which is 6 less than 007, so I don't know if that's better or worse. Okay, I don't know who any of these people are. What would be your number? Is there a significance to this? I guess. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Well, I'm 25 and 21 is the closest. So we're gonna do that. What would you do if you won the prize money? Ah, there is prize money. Look at that. We got one. Ooh, if you won. Well, I feel like save it / give to my family is pretty good. Probably wouldn't donate it, well, not all of it. I don't know how much the prize money is, but I feel like I need to pay rent. I don't know in this world what the situation is. Do I have debt in this world? Can I have a more ideal world where I don't have debt? Although I guess there's a reason everyone's probably playing if the consequences are as dire as I'm assuming they are, which who's to say? We'll say give it to family. Why do you want to play Squid Games? We just talked about this. I'm gonna just say save family. Which game is your favorite? Okay, we're gonna learn more things. So the red light, green light, we talked about that. I remember that one. Marbles, is that like normal marbles? Or it's probably not normal marbles. The midnight fight. There's fighting? I figured there was like some backstabbing, but not some like I don't know what some of these are. I mean, tug of war I think is pretty obvious. What is your greatest strength that could help you win? I think smart. I don't know. And finally, have you watched the series? Look, they know exactly what we're about, guys. At least what I'm about. No. Okay. Hung In Ho. You have very little regard for others' feelings and prefer not to think of them at all. What? Your energy, or you enjoy power and control. There's nothing you won't do to stay ahead of others. I feel like, I mean, I don't know who I don't know what's happening, but I feel like that's not true. Oh well, I guess we got number 1. Quiz 1. In just 5 simple questions, we can figure out if you're more like Ali or Sae Byuk from Squid Game. I don't know who either of those people are, but I think this is very important. Pick a color. Ooh, ooh, why is it already so hard? These are like two of my favorite colors. Pick a random number. Choose a Squid Game character. Frontman or Sang-woo. Well, one has like a name and the other's got like a stage name. Is he an entertainer? Or is he like, you know, a band frontman? Which quality do you value more, kindness or intelligence? Well, in what context? Because what I gather from this whole situation is that there's a reason there's games happening, and I'm assuming that the competition is important. I feel like, in this context, we'll say intelligence. Lastly, which of these series is better? I still haven't watched The Haunting of Bly Manor. I'm gonna say Stranger Things just because I've seen it. I got Savyuk. You are smart and reasonable. Nope, responsible. Can't read. I'm Jared. Savyuk. You're a smart and responsible person, but you somehow always end up in trouble. You do anything for your loved ones, but most of the time, you just stick to yourself. Stick by yourself. Stick to yourself. I'm made of tape. Which game will you die in while playing Squid Game? They have a lot of confidence. They have a lot of confidence in us right now. Not if you did, when you die. Cool. Optimistic start. Who is your favorite character? We don't know who these people are. I'm just gonna say the person who I just got, because who else? I don't know. What led you into debt and into the game? So there is definitely a money thing happening. Business partner ran away with the money. You got scammed. You gambled too much. You're actually the creator of the game, sort of thing. You had a drug addiction. You needed to pay off some medical bills, or all of the above. Somebody's just got really unlucky. We'll say scammed. Choose a random number. Oh, I can do this. Lastly, what would you do with the prize money? I would burn it? What? I would donate it after I pay off my debts. I would buy everything I ever dreamed of having. I lost it once I got out. I would only spend on bare necessities and save the rest. I would give it to my best friend's mom. I would use it to pay off all the medical bills I need to. I'm assuming all of these like align with a person or something. And it's not just random. I don't know what kind of world these people live in. It doesn't seem like a good one. I'm gonna just say spend on bare necessities, save the rest. I would die on the glass stepping stones. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Ooh, you were so close to the end, but you chose the tempered glass panel. What a shame. Your journey ends here. Well, that's depressing. Time for the final quiz.
It's the final quiz time.
Let's see if you can make it through Squid Games alive. See, this one's more optimistic. This one's like, maybe you can. The last one is like, you're definitely dying and I will tell you how. And that's just sad. So let's have an optimistic end here. Let's see. Okay. Red light, green light. How would you play the game? In a calm way, focusing on your goal, trying to sabotage other players in order to win faster, probably in a panic and might trip while other players get the shot. So, sabotage is not nice. We all know that, but I feel like it's also karma, you know, like I don't want that bad karma. So we're gonna say in a calm way, focusing on your goal. Honeycomb. Which symbol do you choose? Let's see, let's do an umbrella. I feel like got some rain clouds. Things are sad. We need to cover up. I don't know what any of these things mean. Tug of war. What is the most important factor in tug of war? Okay. Well, teamwork and strategy. If you have a strategy but no teamwork, then you're not going to get anywhere. I mean, you have strength but no teamwork or strategy, then you're just pulling in. I feel like we're gonna go teamwork. Marbles. How do you plan to win against your opponents? Lie and trick them like Sang-wook did. Oh, we're learning about people. Just rely on your own skill and luck. Discuss with your opponent to determine who deserves to win more. Okay, this could get interesting. So there's some like other psychological things going on here. It's not just like playing a game and seeing what happens. It's like, let's manipulate the system. I don't know. Well, like my morals say rely on your own luck and skill, but my like drive to live, I suppose, says we're gonna lie. Pick a glass bridge number. I don't know, 6 to 10. What would you do to win the game? Use sand to blind your opponents, rely on strength and agility, or request to end the game immediately. Is that a thing you can do? I have so many questions. Okay. We're going to like blind them in what? See, I think that this is the problem. It's like why do they need to be blinded? You mean just generally? Like I don't want my competition to see what's going on in any of the games. We're gonna blind them, or like there's a specific instance, because that doesn't last forever. It just gets some eye drops. Rely on strength and agility. Request to end the game immediately. We're just gonna rely on strength and agility. Oh, I lost with pride. Okay, you may have lost the game, maybe because of the suffering or the unintended wounds from the game and the fights, but you definitely gave it your best. Okay. I want to retake this one. I'm just curious. Let's do this again. Okay, I'm gonna make the same choices. Calm way, focusing on goals, sticking with my umbrella because I like it. I'm sticking with teamwork. It's just, okay. We're gonna rely on skill. 11 through 15. Use sand. Haha! Okay, so there's like, that's what I was wondering. It's a bit more manipulative. So, I'm going to try to deduce here from everything that we've, hold on, let me get this back to the winner page here. I'm going to try now to deduce what the heck happens in these games from the very minimal information that we now have after taking some of these quizzes. And I think there are several players, and everyone seems to need money for some reason, and it seems like a very sad world to be living in, but isn't every world sad to live in? Anyway, they all need money for some reason. They're going to compete in these games. There are a couple different ones. The glass bridge one seems to be like the end of the games. And then we've got some tug of war, the red light, green light that we knew about. I still have no idea what the giant doll was for, but that seems unsettling. And I guess there's like ways around just straight up playing. Some of it's like manipulation, some of it's lying. Sometimes people are trying to just do good things and get to the end. I don't know. I think it's interesting though that in two different games we got one person who's like pretty good, and then one person who seems very diabolical, like very manipulative. And I don't know. I wonder if I like did these without sort of trying to use my moral code, and more like if we were in a do or die situation. But I guess because I don't know the context or I don't know the stakes either, that it doesn't really resonate so much in that way. But I've heard so many good things about this show, and it's very interesting. I can't say that I've like seen anything with similar levels. I mean, like Hunger Games I guess comes to mind, but that's really just because it's like games that you have to win or you could die. I mean, that's not like unique in that way, but it is very interesting, and I like the general like acceptance that we're starting to have in the US of like embracing media from other cultures. I know it's very slow. I mean, everything that happened with Parasite and having that be the only foreign Asian film specifically that like was accepted here, even though people were still kind of like annoyed about it and saying that we should make an American version, which we absolutely should not. It's good though. Like there's progress being made, and this is good. And I will have to watch it, figure out if any of my guesses were correct. And I really want to know if there was a squid. Okay? I feel like there's probably no squid. I'm probably gonna be disappointed. Like they should have had a giant squid instead of a giant dot. You know, I should just watch it because maybe there's a squid and I'm just making myself look silly. No spoilers. I will watch it soon, hopefully. But that's really it. I didn't have much to say about this whole situation. I just wanted to see. So we're gonna call it. I think that's all I have really. Next week I'll have a discussion of something I do know about. So I think that's kind of how I'm gonna do it. Is every other week. One week I'll do a more informed research topic, and then the other week I'll do something kind of short form and dumb. Admittedly, it's dumb. And just have some fun. Keep it lighthearted because the world is so hard anyway. Can't make it depressing all the time. So yeah, that's all I have. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. And all that jazz. And I will see you next week with something depressing. All right. Sweet dreams, everybody.